everyone, welcome back. If I look a little strange today, that is because I have a full face of makeup on except for my eyes. And the reason for that is because I'm going to be doing something today that I used to do on a blog that I used to have, and it's called Copy That Look. Now I've seen a lot of these things going around recently on YouTube where they follow like a Jaclyn Hill tutorial or that sort of thing. And like I said, I used to have a blog about 3 or 4 years ago, and this is one of the things that I did on it. I didn't necessarily follow a tutorial or anything. I just would find a look that I liked, whether it be from a celebrity that has gone to an event or from a look I saw on Instagram or something like that, and then I would try and recreate it. In most cases, I didn't have the products that those people were using, the palettes or whatever it might be, so I would just try and look within my collection to see how I could do that. The look that I have chosen to do today is from Instagram, and it is by Hilary Pinnell, and I will leave her Instagram right here, along with a picture that I saw of what I wanted to do. I am all for color all the time. If I felt comfortable going out in public with a bold look like that all the time, I probably would. I just don't always do it because I feel people look at me funny if I'm standing at the schoolyard waiting to pick up my kids, like with full glam and lashes and whatnot. And I know in my heart of hearts, that's kind of who I am. That's what I enjoy, but I'm just not bold enough to wear it. But I do enjoy from time to time putting those kind of looks on, and when I do see them on Instagram or wherever it might be, even here on YouTube, I'm always like, oh, I want to do that look. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to do that look. Now, with this particular look, I believe she used the Flamingo palette, the new one that is out. I do not have it, so I'm going to be recreating this look using some Juvia's Place palettes. I have 2 of them here, and I also believe, because she had like a mini tutorial on it on Instagram that I was kind of just checking out just to kind of get a feel for the colors that she used and everything, and she did a cut crease. So I have never actually done a cut crease with a concealer and that sort of thing before. I have done some bolder eye looks which could have been a cut crease, but for whatever reason maybe they're not, I don't know. I have hooded eyes, so I've always tried to make the eyeshadow work with the look with my eye shape anyway. I never really called it that, but that's what they call it now. So I will be attempting to do a cut crease with the with concealer and that sort of thing as well. So this could go either really good or really bad. So fingers crossed it goes really good, because I have some other things I want to film after this video today. So I might have to go and redo my makeup before I do anything else. So hopefully that's not the case. Starting off, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Primer Potion for no other reason that I have it in my collection. I enjoy it. I did recently do a video called The Battle of the Eye Primers between this and the Essence I Love Stage Eye Primer. And to be honest, it worked just as well and held out just as well as the Urban Decay one. And this does happen to be 4 times the price of the Essence one. So if you want to save yourself some money and you're interested in that, I will leave that information link below, and if I can figure out how to link it in the cards, I will do that, because that is also something I've never done before. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to use this because I do have it and it does work well. Okay, now for this look. If you look, she's got like an orange and a kind of red and a yellow that are in her crease, and then she brings it around, and then she's got this brilliant emerald kind of green color going on the lid. So I'm going to start this out with the red and the orange and the yellow, and for that I am using the, which one is this? The Zulu by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to be pulling this color here, and this color here. And again, that is this palette here, Zulu by Juvia's Place. So I'm going to be using this one for my crease, and I will zoom you guys in so you can get a closer look of what that's going to look like. Okay, now I look even more odd than I did in the beginning of this video. I decided to go ahead and try and get one eye done just to see how I could get it to look and if I could get it to work. The only issue I did have was with my black eyeliner that I happen to have with me down here where I'm filming, and it isn't something that I love, but I figured I would give it another chance because it is something that a lot of people do love. I will save that information for another video, but it failed me today. So other than my actual black eyeliner on my lower lash line, I didn't have too much or I didn't have too many issues creating this look. I think I did okay. It's blended nice. These shadows blend really beautifully. I have used a couple other palettes and they're sometimes hit and miss, the ones from Juvia's Place, but these two that I have here are working beautifully for me. I'm very happy with them. And now I'll show you how I created this look and try and recreate it on this side. Wish me luck. So to cut out my crease, I'm going to be using my Revolution Makeup Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour, and this one is in the shade C2. Actually, I thought I picked my C5, which is the darkest one, but I did not. I picked C2. This one is almost gone, so hopefully I have enough to do this eye, so hopefully I have enough to do the other side while I go into it. So yeah, let's try and cut that crease and make it work. Okay, so far so good, at least from what I can tell down here in my room where I'm filming here with my ring light and my diffuser lights and that sort of thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up my lower lash line. Okay, now again, because I don't have a black eyeliner down here, I'm just going to use what I did on this eye. So I do have a purple liner that I'm going to put in my waterline, and then I'm going to smudge it out with this really deep, I'm going to smudge it out with this really deep color here from the Magic palette. So this is the closest to black that I have without using the navy, so that is what I'm going to do, and hopefully it will match this eye when I'm done. Okay, now for the next step, for my inner corner and my brow bone, which I forgot on this side, which I will add to now, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells little trio here, and I'm going to use the top one, this one here, the brow bone shade. This look is almost done. I'm just going to go off camera and put on some lashes, and then I will be back and I will give you an up close look of what this turned out to, and we can do a comparison with the photo to see how well it actually turned out. Okay, we are back and this is the finished look. Ta-da! I did not go with false lashes. I tried to use some that I got out of my BoxyCharm, and when I took them out of the packaging, there was too much glue on them and they started going a little bit wonky on me and everything. They were these ones right here. They looked promising. They just weren't worth the hassle for me, so I just layered on a bunch more coats of my Total Temptation Waterproof, which this stuff is not easy to get off, so I imagine between the amount of coats that I have on and the fact that it's not easy to get off, this mascara will be on for a few days with me trying to get it off without losing all my lashes. But I'd rather do that than fight with some falsies. I don't wear them a lot to begin with. I should just stick with the ones that I know that are tried and true. The Red Cherry or the Cherry Hill brand or whatever that is. Yeah. Those are the ones that I find to be the easiest to work with, just with their band, and just they have the right amount of glue to stick to their packaging, the lashes to the packaging, that you don't make a mess when you're trying to pull them off. These particular ones were just a little bit hard to, they're not in here now, they're on the table because I'm a little ticked off with them right now, but they're up and down like this, and there's not much room to get your finger in there to kind of like gently roll it off, so you have to peel it. And anyway, this video is not about false lashes that I don't like. That being said, I did not go with false lashes. I didn't have time to run up and grab another pair from my vanity to try and get them on. I just figured I'm going to slap a couple layers of mascara on. I do have fairly long lashes, so I think I can pull this look off without putting on lashes. I think it would have made it look that more finished and polished, but I think I did okay. So I'm going to come in close and let you see what this looks like now. Pardon me for looking in the viewfinder to make sure I am focused so that you can see. I do feel like a little bit like a clown, actually before I put the mascara on, I felt a little bit like a clown, but now that I have it all on, it's really come together. I really like the colors. They're very vibrant, and the palettes that I use, the colors in them were beautiful and perfect, and a welcome change to some of the other times that I have used the Juvia's Place palettes, different ones that I have. So this is the look that I have. And I'm going to move over a little bit so I can do a side-by-side of the look that she has. Now keep in mind, she does not have hooded eyes like I do, so I made my cut crease go fairly high up, and then I also don't have as much space between my hood and my brow as she does, so it is a lot closer to my brow than what hers is. But all in all, I think I achieved the look, especially not having the palette that she used and having a fail with lashes and black liner today. So I am extremely happy with how this turned out. I love this look. I wouldn't say I mastered a cut crease, but it doesn't scare me in any way, shape, or form anymore. I'm happy that I tried it. It does make the colors that you place underneath or over top of the concealer go on that more vibrant. And when you can cut your crease this way, especially if you have hooded eyes, you have more lid space to see the actual color and the drama going on into your lids. Because I mean, if you're going to put this work into it, you want it to be able to be seen, not just when you blink or close your eyes, because who wants to sleep in their makeup so everyone can take a peek at what you've done, right? You know, purposely fall asleep on the couch while there's a party going on so that everyone can see your masterpiece that you have going on your lids. No, we don't want that. So I think a cut crease is awesome for people with hooded lids. If you can take the time to carefully cut it out and really get that color in the right spot and over that hood, then you get that much more property space for the color on your lid. Does that make sense? Then you get that much more space on your lid to put a color and to blend it out, and then everything can kind of be seen. I am very pleased with how it turned out. I am very proud of myself. Give myself a pat on the back. If you enjoy this type of video and you would like to see more looks and see if you can put my skills to the test, I'm all up for it. I will leave my Instagram below so that you can send me some pictures of things that you would like me to try and copy. I would love to do it. It's fun. I enjoy doing it. I love having an inspiration and trying to copy it, especially when I don't have the products that they are using. Again, I will leave Hillary's information down in the description box below. I will also leave what she used for her look, as well as all the products that I used for this look, not only for my eyes, but for my face as well, my highlighter, that sort of thing. I will leave all of that stuff in the description box in case you are curious as to what I am wearing today. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you had as much fun watching this as I did, and if you did, hit the subscribe button so that you can catch more content as I upload. Hit that like button as well, and I will talk to you next time. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.